Hello, welcome to a video teaching you about coronary heart disease. First things first, let's talk about the heart. So, this is the heart. Its function is to pump blood throughout the rest of the body. This is the human body. Whenever it does exercise, great amounts of oxygen are consumed. Here, the heart is required to pump blood faster in order to quickly distribute oxygen. Now, inside the heart, there's obviously blood, and in order to prevent the blood from passing through the muscles into the heart, it's surrounded by thick walls. These are present in the coronary arteries. Coronary arteries are located around the outside borders of the heart. Their function is to supply blood to the heart muscle, since it too requires oxygen blood to function. It also carries away oxygen depleted blood, so it can be filled up once more to be reused. Inside these arteries, you can find red blood cells, cholesterol, and white blood cells. All of these go throughout the heart and deliver oxygen in order to be able to effectively pump blood. Now, the amount of blood pumped in a healthy body is great and totally balanced. We'll represent this with a jar filled with blood. The amount of blood filling the jar representing the amount of blood being distributed back to the body. And now let's talk about coronary artery disease. The disease begins in the area of one coronary artery being damaged. Now this causes the cholesterol to be attracted to the tear and get stuck. Eventually, with time, it's going to start accumulating. After that, the white blood cells are going to try to get the cholesterol out. But obviously, when that fails, the white blood cells start to die. Now, this is a process that takes years to fully complete, but eventually, the cholesterol will keep on accumulating, and suddenly, less and less red blood cells will be able to pass, and it keeps on accumulating until it fully blocks the artery. Now, without the artery supplying the heart muscle with oxygen, it can no longer pump blood as well as it should. So now, instead of pumping the amount of blood we see in the jar, it now pumps half or even less in some cases. And your healthy body is now an unhealthy body. This affects the rest of your body because without oxygen, our muscles can't work. So, if you're doing intense exercise and you can't get the amount of blood and oxygen you need to keep up your hard work, you are going to get tired very quickly. Oh, but that's not where it ends. Not only do you get easily tired, you may start feeling chest pain, as if there's pressure in your chest, shortness of breath, and it can even be fatal, causing a heart attack. Now, but don't worry, you're not doomed if you get the disease. There is available treatment in order to prevent it from being fatal. But in order to prevent coronary artery disease, you should try keeping a heart-healthy diet, a healthy weight, and doing physical activities. Also, keeping your cholesterol level at a regular rate and preventing yourself from eating too many saturated fats and trans fats. And finally, by not smoking. And if you do smoke, then quit it. The key of it all is balance. Thank you for sticking with us, and we hope you learned something today. Have a nice day. Toodles!